In this video, we'll be taking a look at all today's NBA matchups, and I'll break them all down with free winning picks so you can bet smarter and win bigger. But first, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell so you get our picks the second they drop, because when the lines move, the early birds cash in. And if you want the full Winning Sport Picks experience, head over to wspicks.com and check out our VIP packages, or grab a free consultation with one of our professional sports consultants for the sharpest edge you'll find anywhere. That's where the real plays live. We are your bookmaker's worst nightmare. These are the games we're hammering, the ones the books can't afford you to bet. This is Winning Sport Picks. The free picks are about to drop, and they're coming in hot. We start with Atlanta versus Washington, where Atlanta walks in laying 9.5 while Washington is catching 10 at home. This type of matchup is the classic trap spot the books love to set, a big road favorite against a team the market constantly undervalues. Atlanta tends to play with huge pace spikes in games they control, but when they're asked to build leads away from home, their margins tighten late because of how often they trade baskets instead of stretching runs. Washington, meanwhile, plays like a team with nothing to lose, fast, loose, willing to fire early in the shot clock, and those kinds of teams often hang around big numbers because they don't rely on long, half-court grinding possessions. Market sentiment always pushes people toward the road favorite here, but Washington has been a profitable home dog in similar statistical profiles, especially catching numbers like +10, where garbage time buckets matter. I'm taking Washington +10, and I'm leaning toward the over 236.5 because this game screams pace, minimal defensive resistance, and long stretches of trading scoring runs. Next, we slide into Orlando versus Philadelphia, with Orlando catching 1 and Philadelphia laying 1 at home. This line tells you everything. The books expect a tight, possession-driven battle, and that usually means whichever team dictates tempo early controls the entire flow. Orlando's road profile leans toward more volatility. They'll play stretches of strong defense followed by long scoring droughts, but they consistently keep games inside a handful of possessions. Philadelphia at home, on the other hand, has been one of the market's favorite sides in coin flip spreads because they rarely bottom out offensively in their own building. The key here is psychology. Tight spreads like this often favor the steadier home team, and Philadelphia fits that bill. Momentum swings tend to land in their favor late, and that's where 1-point lines become huge. I'm taking Philadelphia -1, and I'm leaning to the under 228.5 because both teams trend toward conservative late-game possessions when the score tightens and the stakes rise. And we finish with the big one, Clippers versus Lakers, where the Clippers come in catching 6 and the Lakers are laying 5.5 at home. These two have one of the most unique matchup dynamics in basketball, regardless of roster changes or past records. These games always turn into emotional, momentum-driven battles. The Clippers' profile as a road dog fits perfectly with their style. Slow early, push mid-game, and often close strong. Getting 6 in a rivalry environment where both teams know each other's sets inside and out is significant because familiarity naturally compresses scoring margins. The Lakers at home can absolutely break games open, but they also have stretches where pace stalls and the offense becomes overly half-court dependent, which plays directly into the Clippers' ability to hang within numbers like +6. Trends lean heavily toward tight finishes in these cross-building matchups, and that's exactly the environment where the under often sneaks in because possessions become more deliberate and transition scoring drops. I'm taking the Clippers +6, and I'm leaning under 228. Now listen to me, those are the free picks, but the one game I am unloading on tonight, the game that's going to crush your bookie's soul, that's the VIP play of the day at wspicks.com. This is the nuke, the hammer, the max bet, the one play I've circled, the game that will bury your bookmaker 6 feet under. When it hits, and it will, your bookie is going to need a doctor, a lawyer, and maybe even a priest. If you want to ride with me on the biggest bet of the day, get to wspicks.com right now. Now let's run it all back so you know exactly where the money is going tonight. I'm rolling with Washington +10 and the over 236.5 in the Hawks versus Wizards matchup. I'm taking Philadelphia -1 and the under 228.5 in the Magic versus 76ers game. And I'm riding the Clippers +6 along with the under 228 in the Clippers versus Lakers showdown. These are the angles, these are the reads, and these are the plays the books do not want you touching. This is Winning Sport Picks, where we don't just bet, We bury bookmakers. Smash that subscribe button, drop your favorite plays in the comments, and hammer that like button like you're hammering your bookie into the dirt. We're cashing, we're dominating, and tonight we're dancing on the grave of your bookmaker. Let's go!